please never read your old messages. It was old you. It's not you, newest version of yourself. It's gonna make you feel worse. This is not something you're supposed to do. This is not something that's gonna give you some benefits. The things you said even a month ago, you're gonna say them differently for now. You're not gonna say the same thing as you did a month ago. You're changing, and it's totally fine. Maybe you're getting smarter, maybe you're getting stupider. I don't know, depends on what you are doing. And when you are letting yourself read your old messages, old texts, people usually do this when someone dumped them and they want to see what they've done wrong to not do it the same time with the person they will truly love. And they want to see the reason, like why they dumped them. They think that the problem is in their head. The problem is in them. The one who is problem is they are. That's why they're reading their old messages. But the reason is actually God removed this person from your life because it was supposed to be like that. Like you weren't supposed to be with this person at the moment where you at right now. So that's why they dumped you. And the right person who is for you, the person will never go away. You do whatever. You can do whatever. They are not gonna get off you. So please, do never, never. If you're a teenager and you're watching this video and you are thinking about watching your old messages, never do this. Never do this. I tried it and it's not good. It never brings you something better. So many of my friends, people I know did it. There are none situations when they've done it and they understood something. There are none situations when they've done it and they felt better. There are none situations when they've done it and they gained some knowledge and understood something what they've done wrong and that's why they dumped them. No. What? Yeah, because why am I talking about dumping? Because mostly people do this when someone dumped them because they want to see what is wrong, but you won't find the freaking reason. You're gonna think on so much things about so many things like, oh, he or she dumped me because I said this. No. It's not what you said. It's not about what you did. It's not about what you said. It's just this person is not for you. That's why they dumped you. And you better thank God that God took this person away from your life. Because if God took it, then it was bullshit. You don't need it, okay? Just move on. Every time you're going back with your thoughts to this person, especially to these messages, you're giving your energy to them. Why are you giving your energy to them? Keep it to yourself. Use it for your life and for people whom are valuing you, people whom are respecting you. Give this energy to them. Give this kind of passion and interest to them, not to those messages that you've sent like, oh, that's why they dumped me because I messaged this or I typed this, I replied like this. No, the reason is not in your words, okay? The reason is in their head. So just please never do this. It never brings something good to your life when you are going back to your old self, to your old version, and rereading those messages. Don't do this. You won't find any reason for you to. You won't find any answer to questions that you are having. You think that you will find them in your old messages? No. You will find them with when you're going to become wise with time. You won't even need to rereading them. Just go to your phone right now and delete all those old texts. Never read them again for you to not have them at all, to make sure that you're not gonna go back to them and reread them. That's the only way to protect yourself from bad mood that brings you when you are reading those messages. Or trust me, you have a memory, and those things that are really important to you, they're gonna be stuck in your memory. You're gonna always remember them. I bet you remember those cringiest moments in your life, those moments when you've done something so bad or so great. You remember them because this is something that is really important and was exciting at the moment. That's why you're remembering them. But those bullshit that you've done, you don't need to remember it. That's why God created us to not remember everything, because if we would remember everything, we would die. We won't be able to live. So, yeah, that's why it's great that we have a memory that is holding everything that we need and deleting everything that we don't need. So it doesn't mean that you have to refresh it in your mind, something that you don't need. What you need, you will always remember. You always remember things that you always remember that you have to eat. You always remember that you have to sleep. You always remember that you have to text someone. You always remember about your mother, that you have to call her, ask her how she's doing. That's things that you will never forget. But if you forgot to text someone, means they're not your priority and you don't really need them. So that's why memory is such a great thing that God gave us. And please do not remind yourself bullshit that you've done. It's not gonna give you peace or answers to your questions. So thank you for watching this till the end. I appreciate you, and you better appreciate your life. And remember, never read your old messages. Never.